Now, there is an update in the Rohini blast case. Two angles have in fact come up in the initial investigation. Since the bomb did not have any sharp objects such as nails, splinters, it is derived that the perpetrators just wanted to give a message. Now, since there has been a really strong action taken by the CRPF against Maoists in Chhattisgarh recently, the entire incident could have been done by Maoists. There are also other angles that are, of course, being looked into. Khalistani supporters on a page on Telegram has also come up with taking the responsibility. To, in fact, know more on this, I will connect to my colleague Anshul, who's in fact reporting live from Prashant Vihar, where the entire incident took place. Over to you, Anshul. What are the details that you're picking up from your sources who are behind this blast that took place early morning yesterday?
Well, there is still no clarity as to who were the perpetrators of this entire crime. Yes, there are different angles that are being looked into by the Delhi police. What Delhi police sources are telling us is that this entire investigation is in fact still at its very nascent stages, and hence nothing has been ruled out at this point in time. Now, the two angles that have come out prominently because of the place where the incident has happened. This is the CRPF school. You can see this hole that has happened in this entire wall outside the CRPF school. Now, one of these angles that is being investigated by the agencies at this point in time, that over the last few months, specifically over the last few weeks itself, there has been a lot of action that has been taken by the CRPF personnel against Maoists who are operating in Chhattisgarh, and this could have been done by one of their supporters just to give out this message that they can also go ahead and attack in mainland India, and attack at places that are in the national capital. Apart from this, a group on Telegram that goes by the name Justice League India, they had posted on their group and they had claimed responsibility. In fact, in that post, they had mentioned that the agencies in India are hiring petty criminals, is what they claim, to kill their people in and around the world. Now, in that message, they go ahead and say that the agencies do not realize that how close are Khalistanis to the national capital is something that has been posted on that group. Now, the Delhi Police Special Cell has in fact gone ahead and written to Telegram. In fact, they have asked for details of that group. The group had approximately 300 followers, is what we are being told. Apart from that, the Delhi Police has in the letter that they have written to Telegram, they have asked details about the admin, the country of origin, and the older posts that were made by the admin in that group. So these two angles are being looked at prominently by the Delhi Police. Apart from that, other angles have at this point in time not been ruled out. There could be some new angles that could be investigated, but yes, the manner in which this entire incident has happened, the Delhi Police has gone ahead and seized CCTV footages from in and around this entire area. In that footage, after going through that footage, one person has become a person of interest. That person was actually wearing a white shirt and was present on this very location just the night before the incident had happened. Now, that person has been interrogated and has been allowed to let go because there has been no substantial evidence that the Delhi Police has been able to find against that person. So at this point in time, as we speak, more than 24 hours have passed. There has been no one who has been identified at this point in time. Yes, several people are being interrogated by the Delhi Police, but the person who kept that explosive out here at the boundary walls of the CRPF school has still not been identified. The process of identifying that accused is underway. Once that identification process is done, then we could get much clarity as to who is behind this attack and why was this attack actually initiated out here in the national capital.
Anshul, I request you to stay with us as we are getting more breaking input at this point. And this is an update in the Rohini blast investigation. The FIR copy has in fact been accessed by CNN-News18. Now, according to the FIR, the initial information that was given to police is of puff of smoke and a loud noise. According to police, white powder found lying around the area. Police in the FIR has also said that unknown explosive device was used. Police sources also suggest that the crude bomb used in the blast was a type improvised explosive device. Now, this is the information that we are getting at this point, and this has been given by Anshul. Let me go back to Anshul. Anshul, what are the charges that has been, what are the sections that has been levied when it comes to this FIR? Give us more details of the FIR and what is the explosives that has been used for this particular attack?
Well, yes, the sections that have been mentioned in that FIR actually go ahead and state that how explosives were used in this entire incident that happened in the national capital. Section 3 of the Explosive Acts has been imposed against unknown people in the initial FIR. Now, what the FIR mentions, I'll just try and show you in the visuals over here and just try to explain to our viewers. Basically, initially the call that was made from the people who were present over here, they said that they have heard a loud noise, and post that a puff of smoke has come up. Now, the investigation that was done by the Delhi police, it was found that there was a very small hole that was just made over here, and in that hole, apart from the explosive, there was waste material that was put up over here as well. Now, as the bomb went off, this hole developed in this entire wall of the CRPF school, and there was some sort of a white material that was seen over here. Now, all of this was taken into custody, and then it was sent to the forensic labs for further testing. Now, in those labs, after testing, it has come out that it was a crude bomb. The crude bomb and the technique that was used to explode that bomb was of that of an improvised explosive device that we see generally being used in areas where there is a lot of disturbance, especially in areas like Chhattisgarh and in Jammu Kashmir. There is a lot of use of improvised explosive devices, and a similar kind of mechanism was used over here as well. This has come out in the investigation. But interestingly, generally in IED, when IED blasts happen, there are small stones, pebbles, sharpnels, pieces of glass that are put in that bomb so that it makes the bomb more potent. And once the explosion happens, these things actually get out of the bomb and actually go ahead and hit people, so that injuries could happen, and there could be a larger impact of that bomb. Now, in this case, very specifically, there was no use of sharpnels that was made. So somewhere or the other, this theory is being floated that this blast that was done was not done to hurt people. In fact, it was done just to give out this message. Yes, everything is being investigated. It remains to be seen what will eventually turn out in the investigation, but definitely a lot needs to be looked into, especially when it comes to maintaining the security of the national capital during this festive season.